distribution channels performed from logistic function is about the exchange of goods. Okay, so distribution channel performs some functions like assembling, storage, grading, and transportation, which are essential for physical exchange of goods. Okay, some important functions are also in between mediator, uh, like storage. When product is produced, it is necessary to store it in somewhere. Okay, it can be assembled, it can be graded. Okay, so, and transportation is also necessary. So these all are things like assembling, storing, grading, and transporting. These all are comes under logistic functions. Okay? And the third function is facilitating, facilitating function. In facilitating function, both transaction, uh, transaction as well as physical exchange of goods. These facilitating function of the these facilitating function of the channel includes post purchase service like maintenance, financing, marketing, information, etc. Uh, just like that, for example, when you buy a refrigerator or air conditioner, uh, after the service provider tells you that one or two services are free at the first time. Okay, so this is comes under facilitating functions. Okay, so all the after sale, after purchasing which those type of services which are come after the purchasing process. So like servicing, maintenance, these type of functions comes under this third category. It is facilitating function. Okay. Hope you understand it. It is
Yes, ma'am.
clear. Okay. Now moving ahead. Channels of distribution used. Channels of distribution used by okay, student. Uh, Hope you understand the function of channels of distribution. Now, in another topic, it is uh, channels of distribution. Marketer RS. Uh, which channels used a marketer? Okay. So this is about that. For when product is produced in factory site or any plant area, then marketer use some distribution channels. Uh, like he can use or she can use direct channels of distribution or indirect channel of distribution, or he or she can use multi-channel distribution, or maybe use digital marketing channel or combination of them also. first channel of distribution used is direct channel of distribution. Okay? So in it, when the producers sell their goods directly to the consumer, it is called direct channel. Okay, like uh, like a laptop is manufactured in Assam, and it or maybe a car or bike produced in a manufacturing plant or site, and it is directly come in the market or in their distributing point. Okay, so and consumer buy them from that consumer that points. So uh, this type of selling and purchasing, and in which no dealer in between them, or no retailer in between them, or no uh, any mediator is not present between manufacturer and consumer. This type of distribution is through distribution channel is known as direct channel of distribution. Okay? No mediator between. Directly product purchased by consumer. No middleman in between. So this is first direct channel of distribution. First type. Okay? And another one, second one is indirect channel of distribution, where mediators present in between producer, producer and consumer. Okay, it may be a retailer, it may be a wholesaler, or combination of wholesaler and retailer. First product is purchased by wholesaler, then he sells this these products to retailer, and retailer further sells it to consumer. So these type of distribution channels in which mediators are present. Okay? So when the middlemen are engaged in the distribution channels, it is called an indirect channel. If there is only one middleman, either retailer or wholesaler in the channels, this is referred to as one level channel. Okay? And uh, as there are two middlemen, both wholesaler and retailer in the channel, it is referred to as two-level channel. Okay, hope you understand it.
Yes,
After
ma'am.
this,
Excuse me, ma.
okay, yes, of course. Please say, please.
Yeah, so perhaps if there are three middlemen involved, wholesaler, retailer, and
Yeah.
customer. It is a three-channel. It is a three-level channel.
Oh, so yeah. In indirect channel of distribution, a middleman is present. Okay. You see in the second slide, in between producer and customer, retailer is present in the first line. Okay. In the second diagram, you see that wholesaler and retailer may be present. Okay. Uh, it means that one mediator, middleman, two middlemen, or maybe three middlemen present in between the producer and customer, and the share of profit also distributed. Okay? In this case, profit also gain also earned by retailer, wholesaler. Okay, in middlemen also earn profit in this case. Okay, and in first case, where direct channel of distribution, there is no middleman, so the whole profit is earned by producer. Okay, Elita, it is clear to you? It's clear now?
Yes, ma. Thank you.
But next, channels of distribution used. Multi-channel distribution system. In the word of Philip Kotler is a great management person. Uh, is a manager. So he said that uh, the distribution system in which a single firm set up two or more marketing channels to reach one or more customer segments. Okay, yeah, this definition is given by Philip Kotler. Okay, so he said about that the distribution channel in which a single firm set up two or more marketing channels to reach one or more customer segment. This definition is given by Phil Kotler. So, the multi-channel distribution system is when the producer distributes their product or services to customers via multiple channels, such as directly through their own retail shops, a salesman, or an online marketplace or website, and also through agents, wholesalers, and retailers. Okay. So, what do you mean by multi-channel distribution? What do you understand by multi-channel distribution system? Can any one of you give the answer? Give this answer. What do you understand by multi-channel distribution system? We have earlier seen this diagram. Okay, uh, you can guess any idea about multi-channel distribution system?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
yes, please, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Yeah, according to my understanding, a
Yes,
multi-channel distribution system, it is a system where it involves um, all other channels. It involves more than one channel of distribution.
very good. Uh, what what may be those channels? Uh, Can, can you give the name of that?
Yes, it involves the direct channel, the indirect channel, and the online channel.
Uh, this is the kind you said about the types of distribution channel used. When we produce our goods or service directly to manufacturer to customer, it is a direct channel. Okay? When we produce our goods or service to the customer uh, through any service provider like wholesaler or retailer, when they help marketer to distribute service or product, okay, then it is called indirect channel of distribution. Okay, and it it can be of different type, multi-channel distribution system, like uh, multi-channel mean when a product uh, directly comes to the customer, and it may be through websites, when uh, when any company uh, purchase their products through their website. It's also a uh, one mode of distribution. Okay, so so this type a retailer shop also this comes under this category. Salesman, when door to door selling is is there when salesmen are comes to our door or our home house and tell about their product or services. So this type of distribution channel is also comes under multi-channel distribution system. Okay, good. Mm. When you are trying to give an answer, it feels so good. It feels great, very good. And next one is digital marketing channel. So, digital marketing channel. A company can sell its product directly through its own website to the ultimate consumer, removing the intermediaries from their marketing channels, or it can also refer its customers to their resellers' website. When any company it sells its product directly with consumer, when we use e-commerce, okay, our when we use different selling apps in our mobile or laptop or system, then then we buy things or product directly from the manufacturer. Okay, this type of marketing is known as digital marketing. Can you give me uh, some uh, some name of the some app names which provide internationally goods or services?
Come again, ma.
Yes, please say. Are you giving me example?
No, what was the question?
The question is, can you give any example of an app which provides digitally products or services?
Okay. We can say AliExpress, for example.
Yes, it is. Okay, okay. Amazon, good. Amazon is also an example of uh, digital marketing channel. In India, Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, so many uh, apps are there for digital marketing. Hope in your nation also they are working, okay? Or maybe a different name. Can you give a name in your area? Which type of digital services are produced for any product or service? Okay, okay. Moving. Next is factors influencing the choice of channels. Where now we are coming in another topic. It is about factors influencing the choice of channel. Earlier from it, we have discussed about different functions, uh, different channels, distribution channels. Okay. Now, what are the factors? Who determines who effect on the distribution channels? the factors which generally influence the choice of channel of distribution may be categorized under four, uh, four groups as follows: market consideration. It also wants about size of the customer. The size of the customer means how big is our market. Our target market is how big. It's tell about something that. Another one is product consideration. Okay, which type of product we are delivering, or what type of product or service given by any marketer, or the factor info, and also comes under this. It is middleman consideration. Okay, which type of person in which type of channel between the producer to customer, and company consideration. Okay. So four types of factor are there. One by one, we know more about them. First is market consideration. It is also divided into four parts: size of customer, potential volume of sales, uh, concentration of buyers, size of purchase order. Okay. So from these four points, we can determine which kind of channel we choose for our service or product, what kind of customer we have, what kind of what they need, how we provide service easily to them. Uh, yeah. So, our if our market is distributed all over all over the region, then we use uh, wholesaler, retailer, or as a middleman, because requirement is more. Okay, market size is more, customers are more, then we need more product, more manufacturing. So when we produce more product, then we need more storing areas, we need more warehouses. Okay, more transporting facilities. So this is these things are comes under market consideration. Okay. So according to our market, we choose our distribution channel. After that, product consideration, which type of facility we are providing, which type of product or services facility we are providing to our customer. It is also depend facility or which type of product it was. Sorry, it is. Like if we give them our if we have milk products. Okay, we are providing curd, cheese, uh, these type of things. When we are providing these are very perishable type of things. Okay. If we So it means direct consumption, it means early consumption. If it goes with different channels, then they may be uh, they, they may be destroyed. These products may be destroyed in this case. So according to nature of product, we can choose our distribution channels, like consumption of milk or curd, cheese, these type of thing, that not having much middleman between them. Okay, so they have the marketer have their direct store, or direct they are having their direct service provider. We uh, and they transport their product uh, directly to those uh, those units or those points, and consumer buy them directly. Okay. So it is about the product consideration. So according to nature of product, we can choose our distribution channel. Third one is middleman consideration. Middleman's consideration include 3 points. First one is types of middleman, channels, competition, and availability of middleman. Okay. Uh, uh, when profit is generated from product or service, it is distributed among all the middlemen present. Okay. Uh, so it's depend upon the company or manufacturer uh, which which type of uh, person they need in them as a middleman, because some middlemen are like when they buy the product from market from the producer, and sell it to another channel. If wholesaler buy the product uh, from manufacturer, then profit goes to manufacturer, and ownership of that product come to the uh, come to that wholesaler. Okay? So the product now the ownership is of wholesaler, and then wholesaler what he do he do that he again sells these products to the retailers. Okay, now the ownership also transfer from wholesaler to to the retailer, and profit goes to the wholesaler. And after that, uh, consumer consumer or customer buy buy that product from retailer. In that case, ownership again transferred from uh, uh, from uh, from retailer to consumer. Okay, so profit and ownership uh, also change when middlemen are present in there. If more middlemen are present there, then less profit earned by manufacturer. Okay, so it also depends upon how type of how type of persons present in there, because some middlemen are between them, who facilitate the movement of the product or surface, but they don't don't gain the ownership. Okay, some different type of middlemen are also present in the distribution channel, uh, who don't uh, who, who don't have ownership of that product or service, but they are as a helpers. Okay? So it also depends upon middleman. So according that, we also we can choose our distribution channel. And the last factor is company consideration. Company consideration also have some points like cost of distribution, long run effect on profit, ex- experience and ability, financial strength, and extent of channels control. As I earlier told you that uh, if different person and many person present between producer to consumer, then uh, then less profit is on. And which type of company? If there is a big company, or it's going good profit, it's earning good profit, then then it can bear the cost of distribution or and long run effect on profit. Okay, And uh, in the case of very renowned cars or automobile companies, they directly they don't have much middleman in between them, between consumer and them. So they what they do, they directly produce their cars in their retailing. They have their stores, their big stores, or their their points for where they uh, their showrooms when where they produce their products, their cars. Okay, so so it's depend upon the nature of company, which type of company it is. Okay, so uh, so it is also depend upon company's financial strength, experience and ability, long run effect and profit, cost of distribution, and extent of channel uh, channel control. Okay? I hope you understand factor influencing the choice of channel. Is it clear? Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
The next topic is intensity of distribution. Intensity of distribution refers to the number of intermediaries at each level of marketing chain. So, uh, we are now discussing about intensity of distributions. It is about the uh, 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 numbers of intermediaries at each level of marketing channel. Like we can divide it in three parts. Three broad alternative options are available to a firm with regards to intensity of distribution. First is intensive distribution, another one is selective distribution, third one is exclusive distribution. In first, intensive distribution, the intensive distribution policy refers to sales of product through a very large number of outlets. This policy aims at giving maximum exposure to to the product for sales in the market. Okay, I'm explaining it later. Second one is selective distribution. This policy put a limit to the number of outlets that will be carrying a product, thus, uh, thus as agents using all possible intermediaries at a particular level. A careful selection is made of the outlet through which the product will be distributed. An exclusive distribution is under this policy. A limited number of of dealers are generated the exclusive right mm, to distribute the firm's product in their respective territories. Okay, so in intensive distribution, uh, uh, when FMCG product, okay, uh, they when we see the FMCG products, they are much in numbers in our locality. Okay, so if it they gives the maximum exposure to their product. Okay. they are distributed largely in the market. Okay, so it is so this type of intensity of products comes under intensive distribution. Second one is selective distribution. When when we buy some things, okay, they are not exposed much than uh, intensive distribution. Uh, in uh, this uh, in this category, we don't have more outlets. Okay? We have some uh, uh, less than intensive distribution, and means means no there is less number of distribution channel in this category. In exclusive distribution means exclusive means product who are very expensive or high quality. Uh, in this comes in this in this distribution part exclusive uh, like uh, like app, product Apple's product like their MacBook Pro or iPhones, they all they have their own showrooms. Their outlets are their own. Okay? So uh, they, these type of products comes in this category. So in this type, there is very less or no exclusive distribution. They use direct channel. They are comes under direct. So this is about intensity of distribution. Hope you understand it. It is clear. Is it clear?
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
Can they explain for me on the exclusive distribution?
Exclusive distribution. Okay. Uh, First of all, from this slide, under this policy, a limited number of dealers are granted the exclusive right to distribute the firm's product in their respective territories. Like I give you the example of uh, um, MacBook Pro or iPhone. Okay, so in this case, manufacturer produce MacBook Pro, their laptop. Okay, and they choose the manufacturer choose distributor in the region. They have not so many distribution all over the region, but they have selective number of distributors. Okay? So they choose the distribution who sell those laptops, that those MacBook Pro. Okay, so so there is limited number of dealers. So they are dealers are those who uh, provides who helps to provide goods or services to the consumer. Okay, they facilitate it, but they don't have right of the product. Dealers don't have the right of product. Okay? They are not owner of that product. Dealers are not the product, but they are facility provider to give the service or that service or product to the customer. They, they have they earn through the company. Company decides those dealers. Okay, they uh, on the basis of salary or in the basis of the profit of the company, they give them salary or benefit, but they are less in numbers, because in other products like FMCG product, there are lots of middlemen between manufacturer uh, to distributor. Sorry, manufacturer to customer. Okay, like wholesaler, retailers, middlemen, maybe some more in between. But in the case of exclusive distribution, some expensive type of product, some or high quality product, one more example is there, natural gases or petroleum products. Okay, so they directly comes to their comes their uh, directly customer buy them and consume them from that their area reason, particular reason, because there is uh, no middleman between them. There are some dealers who uh, uh, who buy directly that those natural gases or petroleum. They have their own storage area uh, uh, where they store them, uh, and consumer buy petroleum from that area. They have their own special type of transportation facilities for natural gases and petroleum. They also comes under this exclusive distribution. Hope you understand.
Yes, ma. Thank you.
Right. So the main topics, the important topics from this unit are functions of channels of distribution used, factors influencing the choice of channel. Summary: this unit is channel of distribution refers to a network of institutions that perform a variety of interrelated and coordinated functions in the movement of product from producer to consumer. Okay? This is about the distribution channel. Second point, the functions performed in the channels of distribution are of three kinds. Uh, transactional function, which are necessary for purchase and sale. Second is logistical function, which are required for physical exchange of goods. Third is facilitating function, which facilitate the transaction as well as physical exchange. Channels of distribution can be grouped into two categories. One is direct selling by manufacturing, direct channels, and second is use of middlemen such as agents, wholesalers, and retailers. They, we can say they are direct channels. Okay. So this is about this topic. If you have any doubt from this unit, you can ask to me. Can you have any doubt? Or you
No doubt, ma. No doubt.
okay. Moving ahead. The next topic is about the second part of this unit. It is channels of distribution, part 2. In this topic, uh, we will cover introduction, meaning and role of middleman, types of middleman, wholesalers, retailers, trends in wholesaling and retailing, important topics, summary. Uh, in this session, we will study the role of intermediaries, uh, classification of intermediaries, and specific functions and services rendered by wholesalers and retailers. This session also explain the recent trend in wholesaling and retailing. So, in the previous topic, we have learned about some middlemen. Okay? Uh, what do you mean by middleman in the distribution? What do you understand by middleman? Can you give some name of middleman?
These people or companies involved in the distribution of goods from the production to the customers or consumers.
Okay. Can you give me some names of them? Name of them?
You're breaking, ma.
Uh, Name of some middleman. Uh, Name like the middleman like wholesaler, retailer. Okay? These all are intermediaries. We can also say them intermediaries. Okay, so because they are middlemen between manufacturer to customer. Okay. So we can say them middlemen or intermediate. Good idea. Thanks. Meaning and role of middleman. So, what is meaning of middleman and uh, their role? What are their functions? We can now we are discussing it. Okay. The term middleman refers to the business organization, which are the link between producers and consumers of goods and render services in connection with the purchase and or sale of product as they move from producer to the consumer. Okay? So they are service provider. Basically, they are service provider. Uh, they are facilitator. They uh, they uh, they purchase the product or sell the product and to move those product from uh, producer to consumer. So they are as a help. They are as a helper. They work as a helper. In fact, the middlemen play a very useful role in the distribution of goods by providing a variety of functions at reasonable cost. Okay? So it is the basic quality that they produce things in reasonable cost. Okay? Meaning and role of middlemen, like uh, in this section, we are uh, discussing about their function, what they are doing, okay, they are, what is their function, like they uh, the creations of utilities, okay, by uh, they provide facilities, like if they are transporter, they provide facilities, okay, uh, to uh, to uh, to provide goods from one place to another place. Uh, Economy in effort, uh, they smoothly uh, govern the functioning of whole business process, okay, and grow from every yeah, economy of the also grows. Businesses also uh, gain benefits. Market coverage. Uh, Wholesaler, middlemen, they also know about the market. They have basic knowledge about the market. Okay, they know about the whole market, and mm, uh, they know better way which type of product is used in which area. Okay, so if they cover the large area, they know the maximum knowledge about the market. Uh, the next function of the middlemen are they provide local convenience to consumers. Okay? They are and to work as a work as a transport. They provide service provider, transportation uh, uh, in the larger scale to the local area stage. Okay? They are very helpful as provide services like convince all cus- uh, for the convenience of all customers. We provide field stocks, okay, financing, servicing, help in promotion. They have good knowledge about the whole market. Okay. When they have good knowledge about whole market, uh, they they can give good feedback. Uh, by this way, they can give a good feedback to the producer uh, that what type of product or service a consumer likes nowadays. Okay, they are uh, uh, they function like a communicator also. They give they give knowledge about that. They give the- what are the functions of a particular product or service to the customer. Okay, they can also yeah, tells about what are the features, what are the quality, how it is beneficial, and how it can be, how can it, how can use that product or service. Uh, this type of information is given to those middlemen to customer, and feedback from customer to producer, it is also given by those middlemen. Okay, so these all these 8 points are all about the function of middlemen, like creation of utilities, economic effort, market coverage, provide local convenience to consumers, provide field stock, financing, servicing, help in promotion. Next is types of middlemen. These may be broadly be grouped into two categories: primary participant and ancillary participant. uh, middlemen can be divided into two categories. First one is primary participants. Uh, in this category, individual or organizations which undertake to perform the negotiatory function of selling and transferring title of the goods to other. These participants are called channel members. Okay, so just told you earlier, uh, ownership is transferred when when a wholesaler buy things or goods from marketer, okay, or producer, then then ownership of those products also transferred from producer to wholesaler. Okay. These type of wholesaler and retailer comes under this primary participant. Okay. Next is ancillary participants. On the other hand, are the group of institution or parties that assist channel members, primary participants, in performing the distribution task. They do not take part in the channel uh, decisions, but only provide service to channel members or once the basis channel decision have been made. Okay. In this category, the person or institutions are those type which do not transfer ownership. Okay, they are just acting as a facility provider. Okay, uh, they guide the person or those institution or wholesaler or retailer to guide the wholesaler or retailer how they uh, uh, how how they can uh, have those product or services. Okay, so they don't have ownership rights. Okay, but they are act as a facilitator. Okay, so they like some brokers comes in this category. They are called as ancillary participants. Okay, hope you understand it. Is this clear?
Sorry, ma. Explain a bit on the types of middlemen. At least on the primary participant, I've gotten it, but the other type of middlemen, I didn't get much information.
Okay. Hope you understand primary participant. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay. In ancillary participant, it is about that uh, the group or institution. They may be person or in institution, like a bank or some broker institution are also present. We those these institutions give facility. They don't transfer the right of ownership. Okay? They facilitate these type of services. They guide wholesaler or retailer. Like for example, uh, when you buy some house or flat in any residential area, okay? In then some brokers are act as a middleman. Okay, they they are the persons from this residential appointed from those residential societies, uh, and uh, if you are as a customer there and you want to buy a house or flat from this residential area, then those brokers help you, and they provide all information how you get flat or house in that society. Like uh, 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 they can arrange funds for you. They can where they where you can take loans from which bank, or they can provide how you can uh, which type of documents you need for to buy any house, from whom you uh, they act as a mediator between for legal works, and they 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 act as a helping you as well as that resident, head of residential society management. Okay, so so they are a broker. Okay. Same, same this type, that type. Uh, Many brokers are also present in the market, uh, which uh, which have no ownership right, okay, of the product or service. Uh, so so those type of persons or middlemen known as ancillary participants. Okay.
All right, thank you, ma.
So, in ancillary part, it just as I gave you the example of housing, want to buy a flat in a house in any housing society. In this case, uh, broker have not all. He is not taking all the decision. Decision are taken by you and that society management. Okay. So uh, this is also one thing. The, the next, moving ahead, types of middlemen. Primary participants may be further classified as functional middlemen or mercantile agent. Second is merchant middleman. So two types of middlemen are there. Uh, Functional middleman or mercantile agent, and second is merchant middleman. Functional middlemen or mercantile agents are those who undertaking various marketing functions in the process of distribution of goods without having ownership rights are called functional middlemen. The functional middleman may be classified into five categories. Uh, those who have no rights of goods, if those have no rights of rights, or ownership of the goods. Uh, these are they are also known as mercantile agents. They can be of five types: factors, brokers, commission agent, uh, deal creditor agent, and auctioneers. So these are the examples of merchandise agents. Okay? Factors, brokers, commission agents, deal traders agents, and auctioneers. Okay? They are the example of mercantile agent. Next type is merchant middleman. Middlemen who act on their own right buying and selling goods at a profit are called merchant middlemen or merchants. They acquire title to the goods and bear the risk of trade besides performing various functions like storing, grading, packing, and packaging, etc. Merchant middlemen may be divided into two categories. First is wholesaler traders and second is retail traders. Okay? So they have right, okay, of ownership. When they buy product or services, they have right of those product and services. And further, they sell those product and services to another middleman or customer. Okay? And then transfer of uh, ownership also occurs. So this is two type of middleman. Okay? First is mercantile agent, second is uh, uh, mercantile agents, and second one merchant middleman. Mercantile agents example are factors, brokers, commission agents, deal creditor agents, and auctioneers. Where other example for merchant middleman, wholesaler, and retail. Hope you understand it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please, please.
I want to be clear about the function middleman. So I want to say something. I would love if you tell me if what I have the knowledge is right. So like functional middlemen. For example, are those car dealers, like car dealers, whereby they are in the middle of a buyer. In the, let's say, for example, Japan is shipping a car to our country. So, like
Mhm.
those car dealers who are in between, those are called functional middlemen.
Yes, they are middlemen, but they have no right of car. They are not owner of that car. Okay, they are not owner, so they are comes under mercantile agent. They are agents, not they are not merchant middlemen. They are mercantile agents. They act as a facilitator. Okay,
All right, man. Thank you.
but okay. Now we know some more about wholesalers. Any individuals or business firm selling goods in relatively large quantities to buyers other than the ultimate consumers. They may be called a wholesale. Okay? Uh, uh, when we see around the world locality, we find that so many shops are there and some products are also present in different from where they are come in those shops. Okay? Have any idea? Some FMCG's products like oil, biscuit, cooking oil, or some bread, soap, shampoo, food, and different types of FMCG products are present in different local market. So, please tell me uh, where those products come on those shops. You can get, you can guess. Just try.
Come again, ma. Your voice is too low.
Yes, wholesaler or dealer. Okay, they provide those products in the shop. Okay, uh, wholesaler, wholes- wholesaler buy these those products in large amount from the manufacturing unit, manufacturing sites, and sell it to the retailer. Thus, manufacturers who sell uh, their products directly to retailer may be regarded as wholesale. If there is no middleman and manufacturer directly sells it to the retailer, then in this case, uh, manufacturer is also regarded as a wholesaler. However, in a more specific sense, the term wholesaler may be defined as a merchant middleman engaged in buying and selling of goods to retailers and other merchants, or 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 to industrial or commercial users. Wholesalers do not sell the products to ultimate consumer. Okay? Wholesaler needs retailer for uh, retailer. He, he directly not sell those those big amount of goods directly to the customer. Okay? So wholesalers also are also of uh, three types. So wholesaler are the person who buy things in large amount from the manufacturer, and if, if there is uh, if manufacturer directly provide those goods to the retailer, in this case manufacturer is also regarded as a wholesaler. Okay. uh, wholesaler may be defined as a merchant middleman engaged in buying and selling of goods to retailer and other merchants, or to industrial or commercial user. Okay? He buy the things from manufacturer and to sell them or to merchant to other merchants. They may be in industries, or for you can buy it for commercial use. Okay? Wholesaler do not sell the product to utilize to ultimate consumer. We directly not sell. We need retailers. Okay? Next, there's three types of wholesaler. First is based on uh, uh, merchandise, based on method of operation, and based on geo- geographical coverage. So, three bases. We can divide wholesaler based if we classify on the basis of merchandise. There are three types of wholesaler. First is general merchandise wholesaler, and second general line wholesaler. Third is specialty for single line wholesaler. If we classify them on the basis of method of operation, they can be of two types: service wholesaler, limited function wholesaler. And if we classify on the basis of their geographical coverage, they can be of three types like local wholesaler, district wholesaler, regional or national wholesaler. So, according on the basis of uh, method of operation, merchandise, and geographical coverage, we can divide the wholesaler. And now the functions of wholesaler.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please. Yes.
Is a large quantity similar to bulk, like the selling of goods in bulk?
Uh, you are saying wholesaler buying lots of things, huh?
My question is in large quantity similar to bulk, like the selling of goods in bulk? Is it the
Yes,
same as large quantity?
yes. They buy large quantity. Okay, they buy large quantity from manufacturer. Okay, they if for example, mm, in any retailer shop, uh, if a wholesaler provides some toothpaste, okay, so it means that one wholesaler having so many retailing shops, uh, so many retailing shop, and okay, so he the wholesaler needs lots of amount, so uh, he provide toothpaste in every retailing shop, so he buy lots of amount from manufacturer. Okay. So wholesaler needs required lots of amount of any product or service. So to sell it further to retailers, and uh, we general public buy those things from retailing shops. Okay.
All right, now you can proceed. Thank you.
So next is about the functions of wholesalers. Uh, assembling, dispersion, warehousing, transportation, financing, assuming, grading and packaging, price fixation. These all are the functions conducted by wholesalers. The name suggests the meaning of their function from these points: assembling, assembling, dispersion, warehousing, where we collect wholesaler having some warehouses where uh, they store the manufactured product, okay, and from different sites in the region where they disperse all the goods and services, and he gathers or he assembles uh, manufacturer and retailers and consumer to each other. So we act as a assembler, and transportation is required for providing those services and goods from manufacturer to consumer. Transportation is also conducted by wholesaler, and financing. So we require large amount. Uh, Also, we arrange all the um, um, but we financing all the money for that whole large amount of product, and sometimes risk also. Risk is concerned with business. Okay, some situations are there, and he he also understand the market and assume the risk when risk is arise when risk is will arise, or okay. So he is a risk assumer also. And grading and packaging also dependent and determined by the wholesaler, and price fixation is also determined by wholesaler. So these are the function about wholesaler. Hope you understand it.
Uh, can you repeat on assembling and dispersion map, please?
Assembling and dispersion.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So as you know, wholesaler is as a middleman person. Okay, a middleman person is having two ends, like one end connected with manufacturer, and uh, other other end connected with retailers. Okay, and so in this case, the feedback from customer or retailers directly given and, directly not goes to the manufacturer. So for any manufacturer, it is very necessary to know the customer's need and wants. Okay, and so there is a middleman, wholesale, who can easily recognize that needs and wants of market, of customer, or retailers, or consumer. So he can provide those feedbacks to the manufacturer. Okay, and he gathers uh, uh, man, manufacturer and retailer customer together, the because he is as a facilitator. He communicate the message of retailers, consumers, to the manufacturer, and manufacturers message to retailer and consumer. Okay? So it is as a like a assembler, or in sometimes parts uh, uh, some parts of the product which are uh, uh, not combined at the first stage, and in whole in the warehouse they are assembled as a whole product. Okay, in this case, uh, wholesaler is also uh, function as assembler on dispersion. If there is a company, FMCG product company, and it provides large scale of and variety of products. Okay. Then manufacturing process is continuous in these type of factories. Okay, and large amount of product is produced every day, so it is necessary to keep those product in safer side, uh, in wholesale, in warehouses. Okay, so after when is requirement is there from the market, where is where the, when demand from the market, then those product are uh, uh, produced in from those o- uh, warehouses to different regions. So it means that the product are distributed all over the region. Okay, they product are dispersed. They are dispersed in different regions for any nation, in any nation. So this is uh, dispersion of product and services with the help of wholesalers. Okay, they store the goods, products in warehouses, and according to demand, they dispersed or they provide services or product in different regions, different parts of the region. This is dispersed. Hope you understand it.
Yes, I'm clear now. Thank you.
Welcome. Next is services of manufacturer. The wholesaler places large order with the manufacturers or produce large quantities of goods from manufacturers. Wholesalers remain in close touch with retailers. Often the wholesaler places orders in advance on the basis of their expectation regarding future demand of products, even through the current demand is low. Uh, Wholesaler may also participate in the advertising of products jointly with the producer, which is of great advantage to both the parties. Okay. As we know that the wholesaler act as a middleman. Okay, he buy the things or place the order large amount from manufacturer. Okay, manufacturer will buy lots of things or order lots of things, order lots of things, and it's a connecting link between retailer and manufacturer. So it's, uh, it's service. Okay. Uh, and we know that in function we learn that he is a good he have good knowledge about the market. Okay? He know when is demand high and when is demand low for any product. So according to uh, his idea, he can advancely place the order. Okay? He- because he know the customer, he know the retailer, he know about the market, he having the knowledge. So he can uh, place the order in advance, or because you know the when his demand is high and when it is low. Uh, Wholesaler may also participate in in advertising of product jointly with the producer. Okay? Uh, Sometimes new features added by the manufacturer in his product or in his service. Then uh, producer give the knowledge about their new features of the product to the wholesaler, and wholesaler uh, 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 give information to the retailer and customer. So in this case, the wholesaler act as a advertising agent. Okay, in this case, he communicate the, the information about the product. Okay, in this way, he advertise about the product. And after it, the other services of wholesalers, services of retail. Next is about retail. Okay. Earlier we learned about uh, wholesaler, wholesaler service. Now we learn about retailer service. A variety of goods can be produced by retailers in small quantities from wholesaler. Small retailers can get repeated supplies of product from wholesalers. In as a locality, we know that some in small shops, okay, the shopkeeper uh, buy things from a wholesaler um, uh, as his requirement, as a public demand. Buy things as public demand. Okay. For 1 or 2 days, or then when those products are sold out, he place new order from wholesale. Retailer get advantage to the wholesaler specialized knowledge for the product. Retailers are the protected from the risk of loss which would arise if they were to hold large stock of any product. In this case, uh, uh, retailers are protected because they don't buy large amount in large quantity of things, because earlier wholesaler buy all the product in large amount, so is risk of the is maximum with in the case of wholesaler and less with retailer. Retailing refers to the all transaction which involves sales of goods to the ultimate consumer for personal consumption. Any individual or business unit or shop primarily engaged in retail selling is known as the retailer or retail store. A retailer or retail store is one whose business consists primarily of sale of goods of consumer for their own use, but not for resale in business. Okay. So this is about retailer. Okay. We know that the shopkeepers are also known as retailers, and the function of those shopkeeper or retailers are estimating the demand, procurement of goods, transportation, storing goods, grading and packaging, risk bearing, and selling. Okay. These are the functions governed with retailers or shopkeepers. Okay. They are estimating the demand because ultimate customers are connected with retailers. Okay. So they know how is the product is going on in the market, how which product is going so well, which product having large demand in the market. They are estimating, they having the idea, they estimate the demand. Procurement of goods, when goods are came from wholesaler, they are procured in their retailing shops. Transportation, uh, they transport goods. Okay, sometimes they give home delivery facilities and to the customer, and sometimes they have their own go downs where they store their much amount of products, and they transported those products from their godown to their shops. And storing goods, and grading and packaging. They also grade the product according to demand, supply and package accordingly. Risk bearer, yes, they are also risk bearer, but less than wholesale. They sell the product, so they are selling is also a function of retailer. So hope you understand this those functions. Okay. You have any doubt? Have you any doubt?
No, ma. Thank you.
Okay. Now next is the services of retailers to the consumers are significant in several ways. How these services are significant, some points related to this. By holding ready stock of various commodities required by the consumer, by keeping a good assortment of the various varieties of particular product, by proper display of a new product, the retailers keep the consumer informed about the changing trends in production of different varieties of goods. Retailers very often guide their customers about the relative merits of the various brands of the particular product and thus help them in the selecting goods. Retailers may provide special facility to their customer, for example, free delivery. So these are the retail some significance from retailers. Okay. There are two types of retailer. First one is fixed shop retailers and itinerant retailers. So uh, the itinerant retailers are of also three types: hawkers and empowerment market trader. Okay. So you know that some hawkers who sells their products in local market, in their bicycle or their car. Okay. Uh, and so they are hawkers in local market. They are often seen, and the empowerment traders are the roadsiders traders, which those who provide their product in roadside areas. Empowerment traders like earthen pots, they provide local things, and vegetables. They are these type of traders, vegetable sellers in these type of uh, traders. And market traders are, they have their own shop, and they selling products in those shop. And the fixed shops retailers are small scale traders like store holders, general merchandise shop, specialty shops, and second-hand good shops. And large-scale retailers are of departmental store, supermarket, multiple shops, franchisee stores, mall order house. consumer cooperative stores, super bazaar, and hire purchase trader, discount houses, and automatic vending. So these are three types of category of retailers. There are retail stores, different type, trend in uh, wholesaling and retailing. So from this slide, uh, we will discuss in next class. The time is now about to completion. Uh, so that's all for the class today. We will meet in the next class, in the next session. Okay, that's enough for the day. Thank you so much, students. Thank you so much. We will meet
Thank you so
in the
much,
next.
ma'am.
You're welcome.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.